what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 5. That's my high. Damn.
EA. It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. Second in passing yards in the NFL.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end. And the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
Nice run on first down, leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Throwing here is Goff. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Goff. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. No chance at all. He'll go down. That is Josh Uche getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Here's Goff. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta, and they give the Lions a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Lions first down. It's a toss play left to Gibbs. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
To throw is Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he is close to the pylon, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a first down. It's 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his...
Good blocking, and he's in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he'll be taken down. That is catch number 60 for the season.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 3. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And it'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you can get this out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw, Hurts. That's caught. It's Will Shipley. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Philadelphia.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Hurts. That one pulled in by Bryant. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's in! Dallas got her. Touchdown, Eagles. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. Oh, he missed the extra point. It's no good, and they can't even this one up. They will remain down by 1. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. The numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here, right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passes. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And he is out of bounds at the 45. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
They hand it to Gibbs. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Detroit.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield. There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
First and 10. Now Goff going to hold on to it. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. That's caught by Gibbs. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Here's Gibbs. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. The Lions call their first timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Goff. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Tim Patrick. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Bates for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions will take a 14-6 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Jackson now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. That is incomplete. And it sets up 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Lions offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. They'll go play action with Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Once again, it's Gibbs. Oh, the ball's out. The Eagles have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Well, how about this? They're going to go for the 2 here, trying to get to the locker room with this thing tied up. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he will not get in. They will come up empty on this try for 2, unable to tie this football game up. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. Jackson now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. Now Hurts. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Third down, 3 to go. To throw is Hurts. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That one good for 29. They'll look to pick up the pace. Hurts again. And he'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Hurts will try it again. And this one is intercepted. It's DJ Reed. And the Lions force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And they will finally run him down up near midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take him down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
On 2nd down, Goff. To the outside, that's St. Brown. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Out of the pistol, here comes Gibbs. Oh! And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. John Campbell, first-round pick out of Bama, there for the stop. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. To throw is Goff. Pass complete, it is St. Brown. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point.
Fighting for the marker, he loses the football. And the Eagles recover the football. It always feels like it's a safe play. Just have the quarterback keep it, get that first down, try to extend it. But here, it's not free, and the defense will take over.
Yeah, the priorities of a quarterback sneak, Mike, are A, get the first down, B, protect yourself, but C, protect the ball. And he was not able to do the third part of that act, and he's going to cough it up now and give the ball right back to this defense.
On first down, it's Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That'll be taken in by Barkley. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Still first down.
Off the play fake, Hurts forced to his right. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Moving to his right, taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the third has come to an end. Third and long. To the air again. Hurts. Picked by the all-pro safety, Kirby Joseph. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, like, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. John Campbell in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up. Throwing, Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion, fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Goff to throw on first down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. How about 19 yards on that one? They're in business. It's first and goal. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Here's a run. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. Second and goal. Now here's second and goal. Here's Goff. This one caught at the 4. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up one, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Jackson now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he tops all other NFL running backs to this point in the season. On first and 10, it's Hurts. In trouble, and down he goes. Aleem McNeil. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll go right back to Smith. They look up again. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. Hurts now. That's taken in, and he's going to have have an Eagles first down. The defense nowhere to be found. A fourth down gain of 20. They'll drop to throw. The open receiver is Dodson. The attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Again, Hurts. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trim it.
Right there, baby.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Now, first and goal. Hurts again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Aiden Hutchinson getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. A second down throw for Hurts. That's hauled in at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
Big play for the Eagles as they will try for 2. Hurts to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance, and time